Hello and welcome. In this video we are going to do a practical demonstration of how to cut your measured square shapes or rectangle shape, whatever measurement you have made. How do you cut them? Now, when you have long lines, it is advisable to use your steel ruler and your cutter, okay, to cut. Like this one is an adjustable one, you see, because I have many blades here. So this is one I'm still using. So when I scroll, it doesn't move again. So I want to cut this. So I start by cutting off. So for me to cut, usually it is not compulsory. If you have a board for cutting, get a cutting board. But I usually use glass. Can you see this glass? I use glass for cutting. Okay, it works fine. So you align. Here we go. Can you see that? Is that simple? Is that simple? So the reason why we use steel ruler for this is when you make use of a plastic cutter. So if this cutter goes close to the edges, it damages your plastic ruler. Okay, it's not advisable to use plastic ruler for cutting. Okay, it's used to use plastic ruler for just rolling. All right. Okay, while your steel ruler does both, it rules it, but it's advisable you have the longer steel ruler and the short one. And this one also has its own place. For example, it's transparent, you can see what's underneath, and you see all of them has their own advantages. Okay, so it is advisable for you to get your store stocked with all the necessary materials that you might need. Okay, can you see this? Can you see? So I need to continue cutting. You align as if you want to rule, but this time as you rule with your knife, see, it cuts. Okay, cuts. And for those of you that are not convenient with cutter, you can use your scissors as well to cut. But cutting with the cutter is very, very much easy for me. So if you are using your scissors to cut, so you need to be very, very consistent with your straight hand. Okay, can you see? So cutting with scissors, just follow the line, but I will recommend you use ruler. When you lay it, you just cut. It's very simple. So this is how you cut out your square shapes. Okay, our square shapes are very, very necessary for majority of our flowers in paper crafts. So that is why I need to take my time to produce a video on how to make your square shapes with measurement. And one more thing is, how do we convert for this works now. This works when you are not using a particular measurement. I repeat, when the measurement is unknown, that you just want to make anything, you don't have a specific measurement. How do you turn? You can see this is a rectangle shape. Paper. How do you turn it into a square shape paper? Okay, you can just fold this way. You align this side, you align it to this side, you make it parallel to this line. Can you see? You make it parallel. watch out for this top first, then you come down and now crease. So when you crease and you cut, for those of us that used to make boats with paper in school, you should remember this. Then you trim off this side. So when you open up, you have a square shape. So this is another method for creating a square shape when it is not measured. But when you need a measurement, you need to measure and cut. Okay? Thank you very much, and we'll see you in the next video.